What up, everybody? I guess today we're gonna be racing. We're just gonna be doing the world tour. I want to unlock it so that I can do the master tournaments. This is Horizon Chase 2. Deuce. It's just a cute little... What up, Crow? How are you doing tonight? Awesome, I'm glad you're doing great. I was watching your stream for a little bit earlier, but then my phone died, so I stopped. My badsies. Ah! I got distracted. I have Twitch chat up on another monitor, so I have to like look away when whenever I read something. So I just gotta get better at doing that, because clearly right now I suck. You are the whole monitor. The whole ass monitor. You bitches. See, now I got third. Now I suck. Caca! I love the little music. Colipe. Colipe. It's like all the cute little, like, retro racing games from my childhood all put into one. And then with, like, way better graphics and adorable music. I think this game came out, like, a hot-ass minute ago. Like, the hottest of minutes. But, it's new to me. So... I'm still, like, fangirling over it, currently. I miss Need for Speed, too. I think I still... No, I don't still have it on the PlayStation. Don't throw off my groove. I played the shit out of Need for Speed, though. And Gran Turismo. Same with Burnout, yeah. The first racing game I ever played was Driver for the PS1. And I remember I was playing it on a PS2 and I didn't have a memory card for my PS1, so like basically I just had to go through the shitty ass super difficult tutorial of Driver every time I wanted to play that game. And for some reason kid me was crazy enough to actually like do that all the time instead of just going out and buying a memory card. Good memories. I remember I used to leave like my PS2 like turned on and I'd sit there and try to put like shit over it so that my parents didn't know I left it on. And I remember being so mad because my mom came in and found it and turned it off too one day. Ugh. Lost all my progress. You don't know what your first racing game was? Were you just born playing racing games? Rip the progress. I am not built for racing. Oh. Shit. I just really need to stop trying to read chat. Oh. Get better at it, because I think I'm gonna move it so that it's like closer to this monitor. Stop being distracted. 10 and 2, let's go. I should be first. I'm like sucking ass right now. Yay! We've unlocked the north. Let's see, what do we got? Sky Temple. Ah, I really want that new car already. Alright. Chiang Mai. I need to change my stream elements too, because I am definitely not playing Destiny right now. I just noticed that from earlier. Let's go north. Ah! Damn it. This is my cute little, like, relax at the end of video games game. There we go. Get the fuck out of my way, bitches. Now I just have to not crash, and everything's all good. Easy peasy. Bitches. Let's see, where are we going next? To the Misty Route in Mei Hong Song. They really, I'm really bad at these names. Mei Hong Sun. Let's go. Well, I guess we're going left this time. We'll have to go right next time. Oh, it's only one lap. Just kidding. I guess we only get to go left. Bitch, you just used boost. Get out of my way. Here we go. See, this is how I normally play when I'm not trying to also look at a second monitor. Much better. Bam. New record. Hey, did the thing. Easy. So, what is your favorite style of game? Like, you know, like racing game, RPG, looter shooter. Which one do you like the most? Horror games? I have not played that many horror games, TBH. I played PT when it came out for the short amount of time. I thought that would have been a cool concept. Yeah, PT was a good little game. What is your favorite horror game then? Destiny 2 looking different these days. Yeah. Yeah, I should definitely probably change that. You weren't gonna say anything. You're just gonna let me suck. Having Destiny 2 racing games, I see how it is. So you think the best horror game is Evil Within? Well, thanks for stopping in, Foodie. I'm sorry that it wasn't actually Destiny. I will work on getting that updated. New season update. Oh god, that sucked. Finally some good Destiny content. Wow. Have you guys played all the way through Heresy yet in Destiny? I have been hardcore slacking and haven't. I probably should be. Nice. I really like Titan. I want to like Warlock, but I hate the jump. I hate how floaty it is. I just fall off of like everything. Titan is a lot better. And Hunter with its little triple jump just fucks me up like all the time. You gotta be precise as shit. Hey, the Sparrow Race is better than Heresy. Dude, I would play the hell out of Sparrow Racing. That would be sick. Hey, second. What? I know. Bitch. Oh, I thought that was my last lap. Never mind, we good. We good. Maybe not. I don't have no more boosts. And I ran into a side. Not so good. I really want to do that one Titan build with the chest plate that gives you the shields that fire nukes at people. 'Cause blue crayon is best crown. Oh. What is your favorite character, Foodie? What do you play? What do you mean? Hey! We did the thing! Titan main! Again, the Kanto region. What are we up in Pokemon? Prismatic Titan. That's what I am right now. It's Prismatic Titan. I know I need to go finish. I need to go finish unlocking all the rest of my prismatic abilities. I've been slacking hardcore. Ooh, consecration. Nice. Hey! Awesome, thank you! Aw. Adios, amigo. Come back next time. Legendary. I also started playing Borderlands 3 recently. I thought I had played it, but I guess I only played Borderlands 2, and that was like a hot ass minute ago. So, I think I have like a level 10 character now on Borderlands 3. I followed for the Sparrow Racing update. I'll get right on that. This bitch. Get back here. You shall not pass. Much better. Yeah, you tell him, Gandalf. Borderlands 3 is pretty fun. Ooh, colorful fantasy. I am Content the Grey. That's great. Alright. Let's experience Hitachi, Japan. Via car. And retro arcade themed racing. Oh shit, there's bushes. Drove through the bushes. I don't know how I didn't crash there, but I'm down with it. I won't ask too many questions. Oh, we still got another lap. We're good. Did it again. Hey, those bushes you can't drive through. They have signs. No fair. Ruby Rose for Sparrow Racing. Hell yeah.
Shouldn't be.
Give this crow the stamp of approval. That front flip was totally planned. Like, definitely. Let's see. Ooh, now we get to go race through a transformer. Yeah, totally. It's actually my signature move is crashing and then doing a front flip and landing it. And
Allegedly.
and it's just super sick, you know? I would never lie. I'm not even gonna try to say that. Whatever that place is. Akibaba. Akmorn. I don't know. Ow! Guy just ran into me. That was very rude. Yo, I would totally go to Japan one day. Like, just to visit. That would be awesome. Spend like a week or two there. Just so that I could sparrow race down the city of Tokyo or Hitachi or wherever we are. Akmorn, that place. Japan is fire. Have you ever been there before? I know, hopefully they come out with a good racing game
Dude, I don't give a
soon.
fuck. I suck balls at Tarkov, and my dumbass still bought the Instructors edition.
Spent a month there on my way to the Philippines. Oh, that's cool. That's hella cool.
Oh yeah. Or if I play with
What was your
friends,
favorite
I
part
shoot them
about
because I lost track
hanging
of
out in the
what-
Philippines there? Or, I mean, not in the Philippines, in Japan on the way to the Philippines? Philippines would also be a cool place to go visit. Oh, your parents in the Philippines. That's cool.
I've been waiting 10 years and I just want to fly my fucking stupid ass shit. I just want to move it myself.
Thailand would also be another place I'd be willing to go visit. I have a couple of friends that ended up moving to Thailand.
I consume plenty of Destiny, especially
Nico
with-
Studio. That's my
have
favorite place to visit.
maxed out already.
The Power Rangers Museum. What?
I will.
Oh,
For Edge of Fate, I probably will. And then I'll stop playing halfway through.
shit. You visited Studio Ghibli? That's also freaking awesome. So awesome that, like, I'm completely sucking at this race. It's okay, though. It's for a good cause. That was a good comment to read. That would be so cool to go to, like, the studio and, like, watch them and, like, ask questions to, like, the devs. It's awesome. Yeah, the Power Rangers are so cool. They had all the suits and weapons. That's awesome. No way. Oh, what was he like? Did you get a picture? Did you get a picture with him? He was working on the boy hair and then... Oh, that's way cool. I bet there's like not many people who can say they've done that. I bet it was so cool to sit there and like ask him questions and then just like hear how passionate like he would be to talk about it and like explain his answers. I think that would be way cool. Haha! You got a Totoro poster signed? That is awesome. I would totally hang that up. That would be like framed, like professionally. The way he explained his color theory was something else. Oh, I bet. That would be so cool to just like get inside their mind for like a few minutes. And, like, you love doing traditional anime artwork. It makes it even cooler if like he's your inspiration, that you got to go meet like the person who like inspires you and like helps shape your current art style. That's way cool. Did he give you any cool tips on how to continue to grow in your art? You never use black anymore. Oh, that's interesting. I guess if you balance all the colors right, because when you think about it, there's not really like black, you know, in nature. Everything's just like different shades and hues of like dark, you know. He explained how to push colors without using black. Yeah, that's really cool. It definitely gives it a different look when you don't have like that black, that dark outline, and it's just like color touching other color. Yeah, I guess you would have to know color and understand color theory really well, because you have to figure out how to make like that border still stand out. That's awesome. I remember when I had to take color theory back in college, when I was going to school for my graphic design degree. Purple, red, and blue are what he uses to push his colors. Oh. purple's actually a really cool color because true purple doesn't exist in nature. Being around him, he was just so humble and soft-spoken. He gave off that great grandfather vibe. Aww. That's like a true teacher right there. Just super humble, master at his craft, but is still just way chill. It's really nice when you meet somebody like that. A lot of people are like, I'm amazing, and tell it to the world, but it's special when there's an amazing person and they just kind of like are humble and keep it to themselves, I guess. That ego to themselves, at least. I felt like he doesn't even realize he's famous. Aww. That is so cool. Like he's just another dude just doing artwork. Drawing some pictures. Creating. Oh man. Did you have to like schedule that in advance, or how did that trip even happen? Was it just like lucky encounter, you stopped by and he happened to be there type thing? Just a fellow artist enjoying colors. You have to purchase tickets ahead of time to visit the museum. But him being there wasn't in the schedule. Ha! That is so cool. Do you have a go-to color combination that you always kind of fall back to in your artwork, like a signature color combination? We are not doing good this round. Not at all. 5th. At least place. There we go. Fucking hell. Oh, come on. My signature color combination was red and black. It was difficult for me to understand the purple, red, and blue to push my art colors further at the start, but it was worth the struggle. While I was in Japan, I bought so many souvenirs I had to ship them back to my home in America. I would probably do the same. I would probably just buy like all of the cool things. Especially if you're there for a month, that's a lot of time to make memories. Get souvenirs of those memories. It's funny that your colors are red and black.
Yeah.
Those are my two colors that I normally use also. I feel like it would be hard to incorporate blue with red just because they clash so much. Oh, this level looks awesome. Got distracted. Squirrel brain. Two more laps left. Oh, this race is long as fuck. No moss boost. There is so much to do. The door literally opens to your body shape. Okay, that's kind of cool. I love all the technology that they have in Japan.
Yeah, I'm not rolling anything tonight. Technically,
That's why I struggle with it. There was so much to do in Japan. I need to go back for a long period of time. The Sony Museum. That is way cool. Oh, Museum of Science and Technology.
I need neck.
I wonder what that was like. I bet that was awesome. I'd spend like the whole day there. Yay, we did it.
Oh, that was you calling yesterday, Amelia? Oh, yeah, you did great.
Let's see. Should we do America, Brazil, Morocco, Italy, Thailand, Japan, or the world? It was cool. I got to see their robot technology. The Asmo robot was really cool when they demonstrated it. I remember when the Asmo robots like first came out, and I think it was like $2,000 because I remember I wanted one really bad, and I got on like the wait list. You got put in like a lottery, and I remember my name came up and I was gonna buy one, but then it was way out of my price range at the time. The Asmo bots were so cool. Yeah, they are not cheap. Instead, I just settle for a Raspberry Pi. This is the one I have right now. This is the Pi 5. I'm working on connecting it to this cool little LED matrix, and then I'm gonna put it on the wall like a picture frame and play cute little retro games on it. Little Raspberry Pi games. Yeah, I visited a ton of different ramen shops. Yeah, 'cause they have like the really good ramen shops over there where it's like a whole ass meal, huh? The underground street scene is nothing like Tokyo Drift. I bet. That would be cool to be in like an actual underground street race in Japan. That'd be pretty sick. The temples were amazing too, so much history and tradition. Oh, I bet. Yeah, because they're really big on preserving history there. Well, in a different way than here in America, I feel. I got to light some incense while I was there. Oh, that's awesome. That's way cool. Got to see a real geisha as well. No way. That's crazy. All of like the different like body modifications and like the process that like real aksha geishas have to go through. Like, that's like lifetime dedication. Going left. Yeah, it was quite the procession, I imagine. Thanks for the follow. Way cool. Yeah, we can totally play together sometime. Everyone was so quiet and respectful. All you could hear was the little drums. Oh, that must have been awesome. I love their culture, how respect is so big. And if you disrespect, you like bring dishonor. Their culture is very beautiful. So, since you spent like a month there, did you learn how to speak any Japanese while you were there? Or read or write anything? Or do they have everything with like translations? Oh yes, I bet the cherry blossoms are beautiful. They have a cherry blossom festival back on the East Coast. And we happened to be there one year. And so we got to go, and it was so beautiful walking around like the harbor, and seeing all the cherry blossom trees and like all the pinks, and definitely one of my favorite trees. They gave me this little device that would translate for me when I got off the plane. Oh, that's way cool. So you just had like a little translator around your neck. Before I left, I got to attend the Great Lantern Festival. Oh, I've heard about that. I can't imagine what it would be like to be at the Lantern Festival, like, in real life, though, and see it, like, with your own eyes. I bet that was amazing. It's just filled with emotion. You could feel the energy around you. People just gazing up at the night sky. Oh, I bet. One of those where you start to cry because you're like, oh my god, it's so beautiful. And yes, I cried with everyone around me. You couldn't describe it, I bet. Third place. What was like... Be right back, 1 second. Alright, I am back. There we go. Oh, that's right. After you got to spend a month, then you got to go visit your parents in the Philippines. Do they live in like like a beautiful area of the Philippines? I know there's some beautiful geography out that way. Two laps left. The Philippines is nice, yeah. When do you think you're going to be able to go back? On your way back. What's going on here? On your way back from Philippines, you stopped in Dubai and Monaco. Probably go back home to visit my parents sometime in January. Oh, that'll be fun. Are you just gonna go right back to the Philippines, or are you gonna do a whole trip back to Japan again as well? Or to another place? Yeah, the same thing happened last time, didn't it? I'm going to tour around again. Italy and a few other places in Europe. Oh, that would be cool. Do a Europe tour. That'd be pretty awesome. Italy has a huge dance and like classical ballet community, and they actually have a really rigid like set of like tests and theory that like ballet dancers have to go through before they can teach certain styles of ballet. Italy's like a really cool country also. I want to see all the work around Europe and visit the Sistine Chapel. Right? Visit it while you still can, that's for sure. That would be cool though to see all like the architecture. Italy does have some unique architecture. I'm not getting any younger, but I'm not old either. Right? There's like that perfect age where like you've been in the workforce long enough that you have a good job so you can afford to like take vacations while also not being at retirement age while you're old, and then the vacation is, you know, not as fun. You can't do the same things. It's like that prime explore the world age. Yep, I'm 35 and enjoying life. Hell yeah. You love your job? What do you do for work? Oh, you own your own little restaurant? That's cool. I actually just switched jobs, but before this I was a cook for a few years in a restaurant. That's way cool. What style of restaurant do you have? What style of cuisine? Make Filipino food. Ooh. Of course, because your parents are from the Philippines. That checks out. That tracks. Well, that's awesome. What would be a good, like, starter dish for someone who hasn't ate that much Filipino food before? Oh. Interesting. Sour chicken. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna take your advice, and that's what I'm gonna order. The next time. The next opportunity I get to eat Filipino food, that's what I'm gonna order. Nani? I love jasmine rice. It's so much healthier for you than white or brown rice. I feel like overall a lot of other cultures have a lot healthier diets than Americans do. Don't forget the pancit. Awesome. I'm gonna write that down right now. There we go. There we go. I took a picture of it. So next time I order Filipino food, that's what I'm gonna order. The hello. Definitely. Yeah, it's not a red car. What am I doing? Nice. Or do we want it blacked out? Hello, Mr. Kitty. Still here, also what a legend. Man owns a restaurant. That's cool as fuck. Ha! Glad you're still here, Crow. Thanks for hanging along for the ride. Do you have a favorite type of food, Crow? Like a favorite, like American, Filipino? Lohela is a mixture of shaved ice, jackfruit, ooh, kidney beans, milk, and some amazing ice cream. Kidney beans would be an interesting addition to that. Jackfruit's good, I've had that before. Huh. I'll have to try that. I'll have to find a good Filipino restaurant near me. Maybe that's what I'll do for lunch tomorrow. Sounds like a plan. You can also order it's coconut milk, rice flour. You eat them off a skewer. Oh, that's cool. I mean, I'll definitely try the kidney beans one too. I'll try both of them. Carioca. Sweet rice balls. It's healthy but yet sweet. Hell yeah. Does Filipino food do a lot with like fermentation? In their cooking? Like depends on what kind of food you're looking for. Gotcha. I was just wondering because I think it's really cool how you can ferment most foods and unlock a lot more nutritional value from them versus other methods of preparing them. Especially for like lots of like veggies and more fibrous foods like that. I sell an 80 proof cherry blossom wine at my restaurant. Oh, that is awesome. I bet that tastes amazing. I was gonna say, do you home make it? But I bet you probably, I don't know if you can sell homemade stuff. That's really cool though. I made a dandelion wine before. It's really good. Oh, you have a brewing license. Hell yeah. That's way cool, the science behind like brewing different spirits. I love that. I actually have a sake making kit right now that I have to crack open. That'll be a fun project. Oh, wild choke cherry wine as well. That's 40 proof. And then I've got tomato grape wine. Ooh. That's definitely a new one. I'd be curious what the tomato grape wine tastes like. And the choke cherry. All of it. I'd be curious on what all of it tastes like. I want to try to make mead. I think that would be fun. Making alcohol out of honey. I've also got black licorice mead. No way. Damn. You've got like everything. Very unique flavors. I can see why your restaurant I can see why your restaurant does well. I started out with a small food truck and worked my way up over the years. That's how to do it. That way you can start small and see if you're... You live by the name Foodie. You can see if your idea actually holds merit, and if it does, then expand from there. That's cool. I always wanted to start a food truck and call it One Pot. And then it would just be a lot of different crock pot meals. And you could choose to have like crock pot in a bowl, like on a sandwich. It's one pot, because everything basically comes out of one pot. I'm a little hole in the wall restaurant. Well, hey, that's still like... That's still cool. How long have you been officially like in business at a brick and mortar location? $13 years. Holy crap. Yeah, most businesses, most restaurants definitely don't last that long, so that is a testament that you are doing something right. You're the only Filipino restaurant here. Oh, wow. Do you think that's why you do so well? Because you're the only restaurant? The only Filipino style restaurant there? Yes, ma'am, I have the advantage. That's awesome. What's your current... Do you currently have a restaurant rating? I assume you do. Five point oh. Wow. That's awesome. Do you have a pretty big crew, or do you pretty much... Are you a pretty hands-on owner? Nani? Team of 5. Oh, wow. So that's like not that many people. Small, close-knit family. I bet it's nice to have kind of like a smaller crew. That way you don't have to worry about the drama that comes with like most restaurants and front of house and back of house and... Nice. One cashier, one waitress, one dishwasher, a runner, and you. Yeah, so just one hand for each place when it's busy, and then maximum occupancy is 30. Oh, so it is like a really small little establishment, hole in the wall, like you said. Are you guys busy? Are you guys pretty popular around your area? Yeah. That's way cool. Well, then you know your food must be good if people would be willing to go to your establishment versus like a corporate chain or something that could be more convenient, like fast food or drive-through. But they're still choosing to go there, so that's really cool. Congratulations. You wouldn't sell out to a huge corporate chain? That's awesome. They always say they're not going to change stuff, and then they would run your business into the ground. Yeah. Yeah, they always say they're not going to change stuff, and then they end up changing a bunch of stuff. Let's see. We can update this. Horizon Chase 2. There we go. Perfect. Much better. They don't have standards like I would. I'm always there first and always last to leave. Yep, that's how you know you're a good owner. Because at the end of the day, everybody's gonna look to you for like to be basically like the kitchen manager, the food safety, you know, person, front of house manager. You have to wear all them different hats. Plus, you know, at the end of the day, nobody's gonna care about your business the same way you do, even if they are like you're like a really good employee. You know, you're always gonna have more passion for it, so. It's good to be hands-on and stay like in the know of what's going on. I closed down the restaurant for holidays and feed my employees and their families. Aww. That's way cool. I'm sure they all really appreciate that. I'm sure the community probably likes that too. I mean, they obviously probably miss your food, but communities seem to like when they see people taking care of their workers like that. I know I would personally go to a business if I knew that they treated their workers well. I even do little lottery drawings. Oh. And they can win stuff like last year, one of them won a 60-inch TV. Holy crap. That's awesome. That is a huge prize. That is true. If you take care of if your employees, makes it a lot easier for them to care about your restaurant. Because then it's not just a job, you know. Then they're losing all those other perks and losing a good boss, and those are always hard to find. "13 years I haven't had any issues with my employees." That's awesome. Do you have a lot of long-term employees at your establishment then too? We even get together outside of work and go play pool at bars sometimes. Oh, that's cool. We do a lot of like volleyball leagues around here. A lot of the businesses will have like a little internal volleyball league that'll go around all the different bars and play. Dang, one of your employees has been with you since the food truck days, so like 13 years. That's amazing. You definitely don't hear of that very much in the restaurant business. Normally that's like a 1 to 3 year turnaround on most people. She's been loyal since day one. Aw. Well, that's cool. You found a really good employee. As long as you guys take care of each other, that'll be like vital to your business. Oh, I thought that was the final lap. Uno más. Oh, you were invited to see her new baby born. That's way cute. I've watched her grow over the years. Aww. I even catered for her wedding. That's super cool. Do you do a lot of catering gigs? Catering's like a whole different beast than like regular restaurant work. I think I'd prefer it over being a line cook personally. She was going to pay me thousands of dollars, but in the end she only paid me $500. Aww. What a nice person. Yeah, I guess I didn't think that question through, did I? You probably don't do a lot of catering due to your size. It would be hard to pump out a large amount of food from a small space like that. It's cool that you did that for your employee, though. Here's my signature front flip move again. Talk about crowded. I can imagine, like, 3-4 people all squished up in a tiny kitchen, all trying to work around each other. Ugh. You guys really have to get that, like, flow where you just know where the next person's gonna move. So you can, like, preemptively get out of their way. I'm an 8th, that sucks. Controlled chaos, yes. Extremely controlled chaos. No, I left the culinary industry. I mean, I liked it. It was a lot of fun. It's just the money was not there for me, unfortunately. So that was my main reason for switching jobs. I'm definitely glad that I got into the culinary industry, though, because I learned a lot. Like, you definitely learn how to, like, handle stress, because, like, I worked on a line, and Friday nights we would probably go through, in, like, 3 hours, we'd go through, like, 80 pounds of fish. That we'd have to fry for like a Friday night fish fry. And that was like insane. Like you were literally just sitting there and like dropping it in the oil, hitting your timer, and then as soon as like that batch came out, throw in another batch. And so I did that for a while, and it was all like American cuisine. We did like burgers and, burgers, salads, chicken tenders, regular stuff like that. And then we also had like nicer food for like our weekend days. We'd do like steaks, pork chops, salmons, gnocchi, spaghetti. We did like pesto alfredo, and so those were all really fun. We didn't do a lot of frozen food. We did a lot of like cook to order. So you get like a gnocchi, you have like, like 10 minutes to make this gnocchi and have it up on the window before people start asking questions. And then I left, and now I'm in tech support, which is like a huge career switch but I actually really love it. I went to school well, I didn't actually go to school, I just on my own studied via like online courses through like Udemy and like shit like that, and then like a bunch of YouTube videos, and then I applied for this job out on a whim and I got it, and yeah. Now I'm the person you call when your computer breaks. Sounds like Olive Garden. Yeah. Luckily, it was not Olive Garden. It was a family-run business. So, like, it wasn't like a corporate business or anything like that. But it was fun. Definitely, yeah, like Olive Garden like vibes though. Yeah, I don't think I could work for like a corporate, like, I don't think I could work for a corporate food establishment. They do though, you know, like, they do have really good training. Because, you know, they have like the money to dedicate like whole teams to what is the most effective way to get their employees to learn the processes and procedures of their business. And I do wish that a lot more like mom and pop places could have better training, but I understand why they don't. So you're the tax collector. Yup, that's me. Time to pay up. Give me your money. Yeah, I think it's so fulfilling to sit here and like actually study for something and then be able to go out and like make a complete 180 degree like career change. All based off those studies. And I didn't have to pay for college, which is nice because college be expensive. No thanks, I'll take my money and pass go. Collecting $200. Oh. That's awesome. That would be crazy to be like a tax collector in real life. Be like such a soulless creature. Can't catch me, I paid my taxes. Did you file recently? What was that? What, like April 15th? Was the deadline? I I guess that was probably the deadline for personal taxes. I think business taxes were like earlier before that. Actually, no, I'm not the tax collector. I'm just the auditor. Nice to meet you. It's been a psyop this whole time. Spam, what are you doing? Ew, get out of here. I agree. Here we go. I filed on the 1st of February. You're not auditing me. I'm safe. I got my refund. I'm glad you got your refund already. I was a slacker. Oh, business taxes are so complicated too. Do not miss that, not at all. Oh, don't be a slacker. I know. I know. You're better than that. I am really. I am. Should be. I should be better than that. You are correct. Do you think you're gonna keep your business as a small little like hole in the wall type thing? Or do you think you're going to try to expand one day eventually? This time we're gonna do a lot better on this race than last time, because last time we sucked balls. No more of that. much. You've been thinking about expanding and taking your employees with you? And talking with your employees recently? I mean, that would be cool. I'd say just do it like slow. You know, make sure you can still support yourself at a larger scale. Make sure you're willing to train new employees or train your one good employee on, you know, kind of figure out what things you're willing to give up control over and power over to delegate to somebody just so you can stay on top of it. Spot to put it is the problem. Yeah, I bet. Especially right now, there's probably not a lot of good. Probably not a lot of good places. Although if the economy keeps going the way it's going, I'm sure there'll be business spots opening up. I'm sure all the tariffs are really affecting the cost of food. I remember at my old job doing the ordering and watching like the price go up just every week. Every ordering guide we'd get, the price would be just a, you know, couple bucks more expensive. Especially meat right now. Meat's really bad. Everything is so darn expensive these days, especially properties, and the tariffs has affected my imported ingredients. Yeah. Yeah, I bet it's probably pretty hard to get like a good rate right now on any sort of loan to be able to open a bigger establishment. There's so much that goes into running a business. You have 24 different salts I use that is imported from Iceland, and the price, even my German chocolate price has risen. Oh, I can't imagine. Yeah, salts and like herbs and everything. I'm sure the prices are ridiculous. And then, yeah, the cost of sugar has gone way up. Especially if you use like brown sugar or molasses or any sort of like not just processed white sugar in your ingredients. Yeah. Yeah, 24 different salts for my slow alone is now over $300 when I used to pay $100. Ugh. Have you had to like, have you had to raise prices across the board, or were you able to eat the cost, like in other ways? It's always a tough decision when it comes to raising prices. Sometimes you can kind of stretch it out by like cutting back portions a little bit. Wow. That's actually not bad by only 5 cents. I'm sure your customers are very appreciative over that. I uphold my reputation proudly. That's good. That's probably why you have such a loyal customer base. They probably understand 5 cents is reasonable. Maybe then they can spend that money they saved on, you know, giving a better tip for your employees and, you know, paying it forward that way. Oof, 6th place. Oh well. Sometimes I order ingredients out of my own pocket so I don't affect my restaurant. Yeah. I mean, that's good. You just have to be careful with that though. Don't get too caught up, you know, taking stuff out of your pocket just to make ends meet at your restaurant. Do you pay yourself? It could drain your bank accounts, yeah. I'd say as long as like what you're spending is less than what you pay yourself, if you do, then, you know, while not ideal, if that's what you have to do to keep yourself afloat for a while, you know, you can, but if you're having to do that, then are you really ready to expand yet? you know, would you be able to rubber band back to your pocket if you needed to, if you had a larger establishment to cover? Make sure your employees get paid first. That's awesome. It's like a really weird time for restaurants right now, just in general. I'm sure it's nice now because, you know, tax time, so everybody's got money burning a hole in their pocket that they're trying to spend. But there's also a lot less fun money with how expensive everything is, so I'm sure restaurants are seeing like a small hit from that. Oh yeah, you're financially stable, but sometimes your employees come across hard times. That's cool that they know they can come to you if they need like a little hand up when life happens. See, in my mind, that would be like an adequate trade-off for not having, you know, the traditional benefits that you'd have at a bigger establishment, like health insurance, you know. But if I knew that if I really needed it, I could go to my boss and ask for like $1,000 loan to help pay my bill, that would, you know, that evens out. Last year, one of my employees was struggling with rent and asked for in advance. I gave them in advance, but I also paid off their late rent as well. Aw, that was very nice. See? Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, that's one of the perks of like being at a smaller mom and pop establishment versus corporate. In corporate world, you couldn't do that. They'd probably just laugh at you. Tell you should have saved up your money better or something. And that's why my employees are loyal to me. Hell yeah. It's awesome. Well, you sound like a great boss. And it's cool that you have good employees and that they have a good boss. Like, you got that combination. They can talk to you about anything and I don't judge. It's not my place, I just give them an ear to talk to. That's cool. That's what a lot of people really just need. Is an ear to vent. Maybe to give advice from like an outside perspective of the situation. So that they're, you know, not emotionally invested in the outcome. We Filipinos have an international reputation of being awesome, hardworking people. I agree. I agree with that. That has been, I don't want to say like a stereotype because like stereotype has a negative connotation, I guess. I wouldn't say that's like a negative feature or quality, but it is like a common known trait, is that part of the culture is, you know, building you into being like a hardworking, contributing member of society. God, I love the music on this game. It's so cute and happy. Everyone you've talked to has nothing negative to say about Filipinos. Hell yeah. Well, like you said, traditionally they're hardworking and, you know, just kind of like stick to themselves. Aren't just want to come in and get the job done and, you know, yeah. Also a very humble culture from my experience. Our culture is a beautiful thing too. I agree. I love looking at how like a lot of different cultures have the same, you know, like core, not beliefs, but like values, a lot of core values, but then seeing how as a culture they go about executing and teaching those values to their people. I think that's a really cool like thing to study. We welcome you to eat at our table. Make sure you eat your fill. And before you leave, make sure you give us your best burp to compliment the chef. That's awesome. That's how you know it was good. Nice big old burp. And we also love singing. Is that like a thing? Like at family gatherings and celebrations, there's singing involved. In that case, if there's like, what is one Filipino song that I should listen to? I probably won't listen to it right now. Well, I'll listen to it later. But what is one song that I should add to my list of like songs to listen to? Yes, karaoke is huge in our culture. It's awesome. I love karaoke. Oh, my parents love to sing Disney songs. That is hilarious. I love that for them. Two laps left. As for me, depends on what kind of music you're into. If you're going to listen to our music. What is your favorite style of music? Or genre of music? I am honestly pretty open to like most styles of music. Not too big of a fan of country. Into everything. I got rock, rap, hip hop, R&B, tropical house, EDM, trance. Oh, you said country. Oh, boo. Down with the rest of it though. Tropical house. I haven't heard of that before. What would you say, like, what would be a good, like, example of, like, a good tropical house song? I mean, I have, like, an idea of what I think it is. I feel like I'd like it, though. The hip hop and rap scene. That's cool. I'd be down to listen to some Filipino hip hop or Filipino rap. Even if I don't understand the words, I'm sure I could still appreciate, like, the song itself, the composition of it. Distracted. Distracted by the thought of music. This isn't a Filipino artist, but I highly recommend Free Falling, Matoma, and Neslin Mojito Remix. Alright. Alright. I will trust. I will listen. Do you have, like, an all-time favorite song ever, if you had to pick one? Out of all your different genres of music. All-time favorite song. Damn it. I was doing so good. Unexpected. Check that song out. They're a Filipino hip-hop group. Okay. For sure. I will definitely do that. To pass a low key by unexpected. Nice. Hey, like Mashu. Nice. And that Free Falling song is great. If you're just cruising in your car on a nice summer day, the vibes are immaculate. Awesome. Oh, what was the name of that song? I can't even think about it. I'll look it up after this race. There's a good song that has like super chill vibes like that. Just like great like cruising vibes. I should listen to it on stream. Okay. After this race, I'll pull it up. I'm probably gonna do really bad at this race anyway. Oh well. Alrighty. So, give me a second here. Free Fallen by Matoma. Okay. And then alrighty, Free Fallen by Matoma. Okay. Capture. There we go. Can you hear that? Nice. I could get down with this. We vibin'. You see. Right. Um, Philippines Tropical House Music 2023 Lounge Mix by Deeper Connection Music. That's one of my 2 vids I watch while I do my morning prep. Nice. Let's see. I don't remember what that one was called. It just makes me feel really good in the mornings and puts a smile on my face. Aw. Let's see. Is it this one? It is. This is another song that I really like. I'll put on the one that you suggested next. It's just a cool song to just chill out to. Another one of my favorites is a solo bass DJ out of Switzerland. Her name is Nora Enpure. She's great. I play that over my restaurant speakers. Awesome. I've never heard of her before. But I'd be down to listen. Where did you find her? As well, she's got a great natural vibe. Philippines Tropical House Mix 2023 Lounge by Deeper Connection. All right. So this is the one you recommended. Let's see it. How's that? She was recommended to me by my Tropical House playlist on YouTube. Oh, nice. I can get down with that. There we go. Alla Nora and Pierre's live DJ streams also took place outdoors too, which really shows the natural vibe. That's pretty cool. I love a good up-and-coming artist. I love good feeling music, right? Me too. That's the whole point of music, is to make you feel good, or feel something. That's the kind of music I listen to on a daily. Nice. Yeah, if you're ever in need... Oh god. Horrible place to try to read. If you ever need a good vibes, just type in tropical house music. Noted. I will definitely keep that in mind for the next time I need some good vibes. It's even kid friendly too, right? That's like the best part. So you can put it on in, like you said, like your restaurant and not have to worry about, you know, somebody complaining. I'm really not doing good this race. Oh well. Blame it on the snow. Ooh, third lap, 9th place. Not looking good at all. Critical hit. Oh. Come on, let me get 5th. Be nice. Oh, excuse me. Well, Mr. Rose, I'm headed out for the night. Gotta be in tomorrow morning early. It has been a real pleasure chatting with you, and I hope to catch you on your next live stream. Have a great evening. May your heart be blessed and filled with love and joy. Positive things. Oh, well, thank you. Yeah. Thanks for hanging out for a while. Super appreciate that. And hopefully, yeah, see you on my next live stream. I'll probably be getting off soon here myself. Turn our music back up now. Alright. Well, have a wonderful night. Have a wonderful weekend. Thank you so much for coming out. I really do appreciate it. Oh, I really love these lava levels. They're so fun to drive through. Like, the way the graphics... Till you crash into a tree. Like that. That was not fun. Yeah, like, see, isn't that so cool driving through there? Two laps left. See, 5th place, 2 laps left. That's it. That's acceptable. Till you hit the same tree again. It's such a cute little game. Nani? No turbo? Vibing. Fifth place, boo. Could be a big W. Just what I've always wanted. Ooh, I kind of like that one. Kind of like that one too. I can be a cop car. Hell yeah. I can get flames. I can be a real muscle car. Alrighty. Well, I think that's where I'm going to call it for tonight. Thank you, everybody, for coming out. It's been real. I will see you guys on the flip side.